Hi everybody, today we're going to be going through a quick foam roller routine. I won't be spending the full 30 seconds per segment, but that's what you should do. We're just going to run through lower body and then we'll go up to the upper body. So first off, I'm going to roll this calf. Once I put my calf up onto the foam roll, I lift up to create some little extra force and I roll back and forth. I can move my arms back and forth to allow for my calf to move up and down. Remember that your legs, your arms, your body is three-dimensional, so I can shift my weight so that I get the whole back side of the calf, not just one part. I want to also make sure that I relax that foot as well so that I can get in on the deeper portions of that calf. So I would go back and forth. Once I've done my calf, then I would go over onto the side of the leg here and roll out all the way up to the base of the knee. Being careful as you come over this portion of the joint line of the knee, I wouldn't roll that part out. Then I'd move up to my hamstring. So as I get into the hamstring, I can tighten up that muscle so that I'm on the surface, and then I can relax that muscle, let that foot hang, and then go in and find those portions of the hamstring that are really tight. Once I've done that, I can come up to my glute. So my glute is right here. I'd get up on to the foam roll, and then again, I'd roll all the way out to the top of my hip, which is actually pretty high. Be careful not to roll your low back. So you roll right through here. Once I found a spot, 8 to 10 times on that segment. Okay, then I'd start to do the front side of my leg. So I would start with my quad here, way down onto the quad here. Remember that I'm trying to keep that leg relaxed so I go deep. If I want to go more superficial or the surface, I would bend that leg to get the top side. And then from there, I would do my adductors or the groin, and I get that right in through here. Remember that your groin comes all the way up to the base of your pelvis. Most people roll right here, but the tight spot is usually a little closer to where the leg attaches. From there, I would go to the TFL right here. So this is a muscle that comes right off of the bony prominence of your hip. Get on there, and I'd roll that part out as well. Again, 8 times per tight spot. Then I'd move up to the chest, rolling out the front side of this chest. Would get in onto my pec here, and I'd roll back and forth trying to find those tight spots on the pec. And from there, I'd move on to my lat. So lat right here, arm extended. I could lift up my hips so that I create a little bit more force. If that's not tolerable, you keep that hip down and you roll back and forth. Remember that it's three-dimensional. I'll tip my face forward. I'll also tip my back this way to try to get in on that lat. And that's it.